Hi Team Crown, how na day waiting they happen waiting this sub. Welcome back to our channel. Okay guys, here we have Baba Elesho. Is a veteran Yoruba actor. In case you don't know, he's popular. If you're a big fan of Yoruba movies, you will know this man. Definitely easy. This man has reacted to the whole scandals or the news about Baba Ijesha. We all know the news. I don't need to go into too much details about that. This man, he's saying that, you know, Princess should please, is basically begging Princess to please temper mercy with justice. And I'm just thinking, like, you know, the case is not in our hand anymore. In fact, you know, it's not in anybody's hand. It's the law now. You know, the law has the final say. But that's what he's saying. He said this is getting out of hand. According to him, Princess should look back at when they started, or to look at a friendship, you know, between herself and Baba Ijesha before this whole thing came to light, and she used that as a reason to show mercy, you know, to Baba Ijesha, who has been released, is on bail. Okay, I don't know if he's got out of jail. There's no report about that. Yeah, so that's what this man is saying. In case you don't understand Yoruba, that's basically what he said. Let's watch this video.
Sympathizers were abanikẹ́dùn lórí wàhálà àti Ìjẹ̀ṣà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ẹ ṣé ayọ̀ láti gbalagbara Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n fi àsìkò yìí bẹ̀ Princess kó jọ kó dákun kó temper justice with mercy now. Torí it's getting out of hand báyìí ó ti ń lágbára gan. Bí àyálò èdè Èkìtì wọn ni ó lágbára yéye àbí pé ó yéye lágbára náà ààrẹ náà ni ó lágbára gan o. Kó jọ kó wo ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ òun àti Baba Ìjẹ̀ṣà kó má jẹ́ kí ìjà yìí kó tún wá dà nǹkan nílẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Princess ẹ dákun ẹ fi ojú àánú wo Ìjẹ̀ṣà àdúgbò àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n bá jẹ́ alátagbà nínú ẹ̀rọ yìí ẹ rántí pé òṣèré lẹ́yìn náà oníláṣí rí Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ lágbogbo wa àdánwò tí ó jùgbàgbọ́ gbogbo Ọlọ́run ní fi kàn wá. Mo bẹ̀ àwọn òbí ọmọ tí nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ojú ọ̀tọ̀ o wọn gbọ́dọ̀ máa pè yẹn lólè kó tó máa gbẹ́mọ ẹjọ́ Ọlọ́run nìkan ló máa ń téèyàn wọn àmọ́ káwọn náà máa bínú kí á fọwọ́nú ọlọ́jọ́ wọn jíire ọmọ náà lágbára lọ. Wọ́n bẹ̀ kọmíṣánná wa ọlọ́pàá àwa state commissioner of police lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí kẹjọ káwọn náà kẹ́ ṣe fínífíní kẹ́ ṣe fíntò ọ̀rọ̀ yìí dáadáa.
Here we have the sister to the late Miss Oluomo, the girl that was killed by the kidnapper, the crazy young dude. Yeah, you guys know what happened, okay? And she's been offered or given a job, okay? And people are saying that so she wouldn't have gotten a job if the life of the sister wasn't taken. But again, what would she have done? Whether they give her a job or not, she wouldn't have done anything, because we all know the situation of the country. So we just have to be happy that, you know, she got a job after that. But a life can never, that life, okay, of a sister or younger sister can never be replaced. You know, it's just so sad to hear that story. But she was offered a job in Port Harcourt, the sister, that's what the news said, and they said the name of the company is Desicon Engineering Limited. All I just want to say is congratulations to her, but it's just so painful that this had to happen for her to get a job. Moving on to the next news, here we have Oluomo. Nigerians reacts about the news Oluomo getting married, and people are just thinking, like, what happened to a he? Because immediately you mention a he, Oluomo pops up. And now, wedding ceremony. Where is that coming from, Oluomo? And again, yeah, of course, if you had told me yesterday that, oh, Oluomo is getting married, the first thing that will come to my head is, oh, he's getting married to a he. He even said it herself that, oh, she's open to marriage. You know, he actually has a failed marriage. I mean, it's theory. You know, she's been to like 1, 2, 3 marriages, I think, yeah, which didn't work. And she said she's still willing to try. I believe, yeah, she said she's still willing to try, you know. And her saying that, you would think that, okay, she's in this serious relationship with Oluomo that is heading to marriage. But no, it didn't, because Oluomo just got married. So what happened between both of them? He needs to react to that or reply us, because she's been reacting, replying us, So we're waiting for a response. She might be willing to respond. But here, Oluomo just tied the knot with this lady. Now, this lady, he's been with this lady for years, for a long time. In fact, this lady have kids for him, and she stays abroad. So she's been taking care of the kids abroad. Oluomo goes there back and forth, and she's the mother of that guy that graduated from university at a point. And Oluomo posted the picture and stuff like that. But yeah. So they've been together, she lives abroad, taking care of the kids, and finally Oluomo tied the knot with her. Guys, let's watch this video. Okay guys, that is it. Let us read what some Nigerians are saying. Here we have Rasha. MC Oluomo just got married to another lady. That is not a he. Just last week, he still posted her daughter and wished her happy birthday. Men, Sha. MC Oluomo married a new wife today, and it's not a he. He's been with this lady for a long time. Abiola says, MC Oluomo carry a he over 2.5. MC Oluomo had a wedding with another woman. That's not a he. Oh ho ho. Okay guys, let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news. Now this time is about the situation of the country, and guys, I think we're used to that. Anytime we hear about election coming, I know most of you, those of you that were born in Nigeria, that were born and bred in Nigeria, understand what I'm saying. We start hearing negative news about the country. 2 years or a year before election, it gets bloody. That's how it has always been. In fact, at that time, I remember my dad and my mom tells me, oh, stay inside, be careful, election is coming and all that. And that is happening right now, especially those that wants to break away. We're talking about like Yoruba nation. We're talking about the Biafra. So the police are it's even more intense in the country. The police are even going crazy, and the government would definitely use a lot of army this time, because some people want to break away, an election is coming. So there's a lot of things going on. After election, all this will cool down, trust me. Now here I just stumbled on this. Men of the Nigerian police force shooting into a hostel in Owerri. And what are they looking for? They said they conducted house-to-house search for IPOB members. So they are looking for members, and they're going to kill them. If they don't kill them, those people will be in jail for a long time, or in prison for a long time, because this government isn't smiling. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is happening in Owerri. Imo State has been hot these days. What is the governor doing? It seems like the governor is powerless, or is it the one instructing? I don't know. Like, he's Igbo himself. Let us watch this video.
Let me see you. I feel going in the shit. God, Jesus, thank God. Oh my God, the story would have been something else. Please, can someone drive her? Hey.
I won't go speak with you.
Hey, sorry.
Let me carry you. I will just drop you at home. Come to the front. Come to the front.
No. Let us stay in front, please.
Come to the front.
I'm so sorry.
Come and sit.
Oh, Jesus.
I will drive you now. I will just.
Okay guys, still about Biafra and Yoruba nation here. It seems like the Igbos and Yoruba leaders are working hand in hand, or they're working together to repel the Nigerian army. According to Sunday Igboho, he said any attack on the southeast is an attack on Yorubas. That's the statement he gave recently. Said, we would like to inform the federal government of Nigeria that any attack on the southeast is an attack on the Yorubas. Biafra people have been targeted by the Nigerian army, and if there are any further attacks on them, we would have no other option but to support our brothers and sisters in Biafra land. So now they're about to, coming together, right? Working towards, the division of Nigeria. Like, so what is your take? Because some people say people shouldn't support Sunday Igboho because war is not a thing to rejoice about. If anybody have experienced war, they wouldn't support Sunday Igboho. That's what I'm asking. What is your thought, considering the fact that this may lead to war? We're already, like my friend will say, my big bro, Patata, like, the war is already happening. Okay, it's already happening. But the bigger war where it's like become something like South Sudan, all this like crazy war, like the one of Rwanda. Like, before it gets to that, what do you have to say? Just let me know. Okay. All right, guys, moving on to the next news. I just saw a new report. 2 INEC offices burnt in Ebonyi State, May 18. Like I said, it's a general knowledge. When election is approaching, various things happen. Look at the videos, guys, man. Look at pictures, guys. Let's watch this.
This is the office burnt. The office burnt. The roof is gone. The office is gone. This is the roof, emptied. Look at everywhere. We are even afraid of entering because the walls, all the walls have cracked and they are collapsing. That is it. That is it, sir. All the steel cabinets.
Moving on to the next news. The report said suspected Yahoo Boy Friday billions declared wanted for allegedly defiling 6-year-old girl in Delta State. So the human rights activist Comrade Israel disclosed this on Tuesday, said the incident happened in Udu local government area of the state, and the suspect has been on the run after allegedly committing the crime. And people are like, maybe this guy used that girl for a ritual. Yeah, I've heard numerous news about how people, would sleep with a child to get money, for fame, for like a lot that comes out of it. But I haven't seen any confirmed case. These are just all speculations and stuff. But I'm just saying, this is what people are saying on social media. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section below. Now, the Osun State monarchs are calling for death penalty for kidnappers. They said the government should put this into consideration, that they should be killed, kidnappers, if caught. And not only that, right, the Senate proposes 15-year jail term for Nigerians paying a ransom to kidnappers. The Senate on Wednesday considered a bill that seeks to prohibit the payment and receipt of ransom for release of any person kidnapped, imprisoned, or wrongfully confined. According to the bill, Nigerians who pay ransom to kidnappers and kidnappers who receive ransom risk 15 years imprisonment. In a country or a government that refuses to protect its citizens is saying this. Like, where's the correlation? I don't know. I can't even fathom what they are trying to say here. You didn't create protection. You didn't even have a competent police to help, the victims, right? Or army to help the victims get out of this kidnappers' den. And yet you're telling them that, oh, if you pay these people for their release, like if you pay to get your own brother or your sister or your cousin or any of your family member out of there by paying kidnappers, oh, you risk 15 years in jail. And you guys are not even creating that security. This country in a cruise. Okay, guys, here, we have a sad one here. On the 30th March 2021, a lady, her name is Chinyere, walked in on her male flatmate trying to rape her 16-year-old daughter. She tried to raise alarm, but he grabbed a hammer, hit her on the head, and then hit her daughter. Both of them died. The deceased will be laid to rest on Friday, June 4th in Oka, Anambra State. The suspect who ran away at that time was later arrested and confessed to the crime. The world is wicked. So this lady caught this guy trying to forcefully have his way with the daughter, and she confronted him, and immediately the guy picked a hammer, hit her on the head, killing her on the spot and the child. Okay, speaking about catching crews, here's family members fall into grave as they fight at funeral of their loved one. They said the incident happened in Cameroon.
Les commandants sont où? Les commandants sont où? Filme. Ouais, filme. Les commandants sont où? Où sont les commandants?
British High Commissioner says if UK had just one of the problems Nigeria is facing, we would be struggling. Where's the lie? Okay, guys, moving on to the next news. Here we have a guy that beat his mom. First thing I'm thinking is, what would make you beat your mom? What did she do? Well, this guy beat the mom. And again, the mom is old already. But yeah, the youth of the village, this is the second time I'm seeing this, okay? This is the second time. Well, the youth of the village, they had to lie him down flat, flog him well, tortured him, and ask him to kneel down and use the knees, to walk down to the mother and apologize. Guys, let's watch this video. Here we have Apostle Suleiman. Apostle Suleiman says that a guy actually offered one of the members of the church, a female, 200 million naira to marry him. That the guy offered this girl 200 million naira to marry him, and the girl refused. And people refused to believe Apostle Suleiman. Let's watch this video.
One of my daughters in this ministry, she's not in church today. Somebody came to her and was chasing her. She's a girl. Money is good. The man brought 10 million. She said no. 20. She said no. 30. I wasn't told. I know the full story. She said no. In fact, one of the young men to call me, say, you have children like this that you raise? He said no. And I said to her, what is guiding you? He said, wait till I get when they want to give me 30 million. What do I have? He said, sir, I'm not stupid. Because what you want, 40, 50. Can I shock you? Last month, a check, 200 million, 4 checks, 50, 50, 50 in 4 places. He said, pay to your account. Just spend the night with me. She said, no. She said, sir, for this man to offer me 200 million, it means that what I carry is too much. But there are some people, for one gala, only gala. Can I surprise you? Our friends who are young men, he bought one a car. He bought another a car. Just talk to her. That one collected the car. The other collected the car. One of them is a member. He reached out to me. He said, he gave me a car. Oh. He gave me a Lexus Jeep that I should talk to her. I said, collect the car. The riches of the Gentiles are for the righteous. I said, but leave her alone. Since he is single, it was a month of pressure, a month of struggle. Can I surprise you? 2 Saturdays ago, the young man sent a text. Page. He said, I'm going back to the north. He said, I'm the son of a powerful herbalist. My father was about to die. He said, and we made a conjure and we saw you in Lagos. And they said, look for this girl. You get her, you extend your father's life. He said, I was ready to pay any amount of money because my father is wealthy. My father deals on diamonds and gold. My father has connection to oil wells in Saudi Arabia. But there's something we saw in you. He said, but you are lucky. He said, let me just go back and go and prepare the burial of my father. The girl began to cry. He said, Daddy, I would have gotten money, not knowing that my life would be cut short. There are diviners. That thing you stumbled into that you call breakthrough may be a trap. Let me round up. You're not.
Okay, guys, let us go straight to reading comments. Okay, today's comments, let me refresh and see. Any new comments? Comment from the previous video. Okay, here we have Chizu Sky saying, my brother, I am tired of Nigeria. But Uwankonobi says, I'm even scared because I don't know if he stole my own identity too. He's talking about the guy who stole $350,000 because I live in Washington State. That's what Paul says. Christopher Clever said, do you translate these languages yourself or how do you do it? Most of the time I do that, but sometimes, you know, I just, it's like, no, because it's time consuming. Chris Ada says, I have a confession, bro, but don't take it personal. Do you know I hate going through Facebook, IG, and other SN? Do you know why? I just want to get all my news from Mexican Block TV. Well, thank you so much. Well, that's cool, though. Prophet Peter says, question of the day, don't just break up with her. Have a deep conversation with her. Get her side of the story for taking any action. On the flip, she might have lost her feelings for you. Even your picture on her WhatsApp status must have been censored to be viewed by you alone. You are not too lucky, man. Okay. Seth Alonso says, better slap for stressing the guy. Celestine says, you hardly talk about Cameroon news, bro. Please keep updating us, your Cameroonian fans. I will try. Thank you so much for commenting. Timmy West said, for those kids that were arrested for knockouts, 20 years later is quite a long time. But we should understand something here. 20 years ago, men still they go cyber cafe. Social media was not what it is now. My people has this adage that says, who is bigger than you is bigger than your gods. The Igbos can relate. This might be their reasons for giving up. Julius Gina says, all these underage girls that are going to visit their boyfriends without telling anyone, putting fear in the minds of their families. I'm telling you, even us will not be families. You understand? Julius Gina continued, that mad guy is funny. I don't know what happened to him, but may God help him. Peter Abraham said he's just acting. Jimmy Litton says, in response to the question of the day, I would advise our young man to organize his life in ascending order than descending order. The purpose of going to school is not to mature in lust, but rather to mature in areas that will benefit your future. He should focus on his future. Temptations are bound to come, but how we respond matters. He should realize that how we react to temptations which we face along our way determines our future. Seeking for love here and there is like magnifying the size of your temptation. Focus on what you to succeed with your life. Don't become another statistic who gets another young lady pregnant while in school and ends up as the opposite of what they once desired. We have a million of such. They are people without difference. Having a girlfriend or boyfriend is not a tool of success. Have a rightful focus and wish you the best. Okay, that's a long statement, but that's cool though. It's wisdom right there. Timmy West says, breaking up is not an option. Here, I deeply understand how you might have felt about it. Sometimes you can never tell what others go through behind doors, but I still believe you should ask her and see her response. Then you take it from there. I think that's what this person is trying to say. Timmy West says, so emotional topic today. Yes, yeah. Thanks, bro, for sharing. Thanks for watching. Joan Bernardo says, that's my boy. Is it something? Jesus Christ saved us. Okay. Chonke Yannick says, how can someone send you a news? If we have, can you do a MSC WhatsApp group? Okay, I would try. I might create a WhatsApp group though. You know, I don't know. Manson Daniel said, nice work, bro. Thank you. Menslaw Entertainment said, this kind of Bonner comments do bring artists down. Holy Benji said, bro, good day. As for that man, he's in Abuja. They call him ordinary president. He is a very good man. You can watch his program on YouTube, Brekete Family, by 7 a.m. Thanks. And for Inyanya, the guy is fine. I watched him at AY Live Abuja last 2 weeks. Thanks. Okay, thank you for the information. Ray Wise Dollar says, question of the day, exchange her for a recharge card since you want gift from her. Okay, that's funny. All right, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Let me see if I can. Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Let's move straight to the question of the day. Today's question: what type of anger do you have? Number 1, silence. Number 2, destroy. 3, cry. 4, laugh. 5, walk away. 6, shout. 7, all of the above. 8, none. Leave your answers in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video. You guys need to like the video. Like the video, comment and like. Until we see you next time. Peace.